Did you know ancient Greeks loved pancakes too? Pancakes aren't just a modern breakfast delight. They have roots deep in history. The ancient Greeks enjoyed their version of pancakes, called tagonites. These fluffy treats were often made from simple ingredients like flour, water, and olive oil, and they were typically enjoyed with honey or cheese. References to pancakes appear in Greek poetry, highlighting their popularity in everyday life. It's fascinating to think that while we enjoy pancakes on lazy Sunday mornings, people in ancient Greece were flipping them on their griddles thousands of years ago. This love for breakfast foods transcends time and cultures, showing us how food can connect generations. So next time you savor a delicious pancake, remember you're partaking in a tradition that goes back to the ancient world. Ever thought about why we celebrate St. Patrick? Patricia, originally known as a rickshaw girl, transformed into St. Patrick Facette, one of Ireland's most beloved saints. But how did this change happen? Legend has it that Patricia, living in a humble village, showcased unyielding courage and compassion, helping those in need around her. Through her selfless acts, she became a symbol of hope and faith, inspiring others to follow in her footsteps. Her story resonated so deeply that over the centuries, Patricia evolved from a local hero into a saint whose legacy is celebrated every March 17th. This holiday has since grown into a global phenomenon, showcasing Irish culture with parades, music, and, of course, shamrocks. Understanding Patricia's journey from a rickshaw girl to a saint reminds us that anyone can make a significant impact, no matter their background. So what does St. Patrick's Day mean to you? Here's a wild fact about human teeth. Did you know that our teeth are covered in enamel, which is a remarkable yet non-living tissue? This strong outer layer is nearly as hard as diamonds, making it perfect for protecting our teeth from daily wear and tear. However, unlike other parts of our body that can heal and regenerate, teeth cannot repair themselves when damaged. When you get a cavity or crack, the enamel itself can't grow back. That means if you break a tooth or develop decay, you'll need to visit a dentist for treatment. The challenge lies in preventing damage in the first place, which is why good oral hygiene is so vital. Brushing twice a day, flossing, and visiting your dentist regularly can help keep your enamel strong and your smile bright. Isn't it fascinating how something so tough can also be so fragile when it comes to healing? So how can we better take care of our precious teeth? Prepare to be amazed by ocean's hidden secrets. Did you know that the ocean relies on the minerals from land for its health? Erosion of terrestrial rocks plays a crucial role in this process. As rainwater flows over rocks, minerals like sodium and chlorine are released. These minerals are then carried by rivers all the way to the ocean, where they help sustain marine life. However, if the erosion slows down or stops, the ocean may not get the nutrients it needs for thriving ecosystems. This means that our actions on land, like deforestation and urban development, can have a ripple effect on the sea. With such a delicate balance, it's fascinating to think about how interconnected our planet truly is. Have you ever considered how your daily choices might affect the oceans and the incredible creatures that call them home? Scientists recently discovered that Iraq enforces a strict alcohol ban. Since 2016, Iraq has taken a bold step by enforcing a total ban on the production and sale of alcohol, marking a significant shift in the country's cultural landscape. This decision aligns with Iraq's Islamic traditions, which typically discourage or prohibit alcohol consumption. The consequences of breaking this law can be quite severe. Violators risk penalties ranging dramatically from as little as $8 to an astonishing $20,000, depending on the seriousness of their infraction. This ban has ignited a mixture of reactions among citizens, prompting some to return to traditional practices or seek out smuggled alternatives to alcohol. Interestingly, the regulation highlights the complexities of modern Iraqi society, where young people often feel the weight of such restrictions the most. While the law aims to uphold social values, it also provokes discussion about personal freedoms and cultural expression. Overall, Iraq's alcohol ban serves as a striking example of how legislation can influence the daily lives, social interactions, and cultural dynamics of its citizens. Prepare to be amazed by spider survival skills. Spiders are incredible creatures with some remarkable abilities. For instance, they can go for months without food by slowing down their metabolism, a nifty trick that helps them endure tough times, especially in cold weather or when food is scarce. This cold-blooded quality lets them thrive in various habitats, from the blistering heat of deserts to the damp, rich environments of rainforests. Their adaptability doesn't stop there. Spiders can also adjust their hunting and web-building strategies based on their surroundings. This means that whether they are in a dense forest or a dry area, they find ways to survive and thrive. So next time you see a spider, remember that they are more than just creepy crawlies. They are expert survivors in the animal kingdom. What if I told you about surviving a nuclear blast? Surviving such a terrifying event means navigating the dangers of radioactive fallout, which can severely threaten health. The first essential step for anyone caught in the aftermath is to quickly remove contaminated clothing. This helps to reduce exposure to harmful particles that can cling to fabrics. After shedding those clothes, survivors should wash themselves thoroughly, focusing on areas like the skin and scalp. It's important to use shampoo during washing, but here's a crucial tip. Avoid using conditioner. Why? Conditioners can actually trap radioactive particles close to your scalp, making it harder to wash them away. This simple step can make a big difference in reducing your exposure to harmful radiation. In situations where every second counts, knowing these tips can be life-saving. Ever thought about why contact lenses change so much? In the late 1800s, German scientist Adolf Fick created the very first contact lenses made from glass. These initial lenses were quite a challenge for wearers, bulky, heavy, and not very comfortable at all, covering the entire eye. Can you imagine how that felt? Fast forward to the 1940s, when a major breakthrough occurred with the introduction of plastic lenses. This innovation led to the development of much lighter and breathable options, transforming the experience for users. Now, contact lenses can feel so natural that many people forget they're wearing them. Today's designs prioritize comfort and clarity, making life easier for millions who rely on them for vision. So whether you wear them for fashion or function, it's fascinating to see how far we've come from those first glass lenses. Who knows what the future holds? Thank you for watching. What's next on the agenda? Every show wraps up with a touch of gratitude, and this speaker is no different. As they conclude their segment, they express heartfelt appreciation to the viewers for tuning in. It's not just a polite gesture. It builds a connection with the audience, making them feel valued and part of the experience. This simple thank you serves as a warm invitation for viewers to return for future episodes. But what's even more exciting is the teaser for the next show. By hinting at upcoming content, the speaker stirs curiosity and keeps the audience eager. Will they explore a fascinating new topic or dive deeper into a subject already discussed? This blend of gratitude and anticipation creates a cycle of engagement, encouraging viewers to stay connected. Don't miss out on the next adventure. You might be shocked to learn that gym costs vary wildly. In Saudi Arabia, embarking on a fitness journey at the local gym can lead to some surprising price tags that could catch many off guard. Monthly membership fees typically hover between $53 and $107, but beware. This base cost often excludes many popular amenities and services. If you're interested in group classes, personal training, or even indulging in the luxuries of pools and spas, prepare to dig deeper into your wallet, as these extras can escalate your monthly expenses by several $100s. It's almost like navigating a fitness buffet with tantalizing options, yet this can lighten your bank account considerably. Nevertheless, investing in your health and well-being is a priority for many. Engaging in regular exercise is crucial for maintaining overall balance in life, and many gyms foster vibrant social environments that allow members to connect, network, and inspire each other to achieve their fitness goals. Therefore, despite the potentially steep prices, the health benefits and sense of community could be priceless. Are you ready to invest in your fitness journey? This might surprise you. Why does Centralia still burn underground? Centralia, Pennsylvania, has been engulfed in an unquenchable underground coal fire since 1962. This fiery ordeal ignited when firefighters mistakenly set ablaze the coal seams beneath the town while clearing a landfill. Once lit, the fire morphed into a relentless blaze, showcasing nature's might. Astonishingly, this inferno could continue burning for another 250 years. The extreme heat fosters perilous conditions, creating sinkholes that can swallow structures whole and undermine the safety of any remaining residents. Toxic gases like carbon monoxide permeate the air, making it hazardous to breathe and further pushing families to abandon their homes. Over time, the town transformed into a ghostly landscape, with cracked roads and smoke rising from vents in the ground. Despite the dangers, a few devoted souls lingered, tied to their roots in Centralia. This scenario compels us to ponder profound questions about our relationship with the environment and our responsibilities when human actions lead to such irreversible changes. Centralia serves as a stark reminder of our vulnerability to nature's fury. You won't believe how eels reproduce. For years, scientists were puzzled by the reproductive habits of eels, specifically the mysterious European eel and American eel. These remarkable fish, migrating thousands of miles to the Sargasso Sea, only developed their sexual organs during this extraordinary journey. Until 2022, researchers had no clue how eels managed to spawn, leading to much speculation and intrigue. In the depths of the Sargasso Sea, where warm waters and nutrient-rich currents converge, these eels finally prepare to reproduce. As they swim towards this unique breeding ground, their bodies undergo significant changes, transforming them from their usual state into sexually mature creatures. This discovery has not only filled a gap in our understanding of eel biology, but also highlighted the wonders of nature's adaptability and the intricate life cycles of marine species. Who knew such a seemingly simple fish could hold such deep secrets? Did you know the magic behind December 25? This date is celebrated worldwide as the birth of Jesus Christ, making it a cornerstone of Christmas festivities in many cultures. Beyond its religious significance, December 25 marks the beginning of various traditions that shape how we celebrate this joyful season. For instance, the countdown to Christmas starts with the 25 days of Advent, a period filled with anticipation and preparation. During Advent, many people engage in festive activities like lighting candles, singing songs, and counting down the days with Advent calendars filled with treats or small gifts. This cheerful practice helps families savor the excitement leading up to the big day. Additionally, different countries have their unique customs to honor Christmas, from tree decorating to exchanging gifts, all centered around the idea of togetherness and celebration. Whether you're enjoying Christmas lights or sharing meals with loved ones, December 25th brings a sense of joy that connects millions around the globe. So what is your favorite Christmas tradition? Ever thought about why families celebrate death in Madagascar? In Malagasy culture, death is seen not as a closing chapter, but as a new beginning in a different form. Every 5 to 7 years, families gather for a special ritual called famadihana, or the turning of the bones. During this heartfelt event, relatives dig up the bodies of their loved ones, lovingly dress them in fresh garments, and share joyous music and lively dances. This incredible tradition transforms mourning into a festive reunion, highlighting the belief that the spirits of the dead remain connected to their families. It's a celebration of memories, love, and the continuation of bonds beyond the grave. By honoring their ancestors in this way, the Malagasy people strengthen family ties and reinforce the idea that life and death are intricately intertwined. Isn't it fascinating how different cultures view the cycle of life? Have you seen a Van Gogh in a field? Stan Hurd, an artist from Minnesota, has turned a simple field into a stunning large-scale artwork by recreating Van Gogh's famous painting, Olive Trees, using native plants. This remarkable project, supported by the Minneapolis Institute of Art, showcases how nature and art can combine to create something truly extraordinary. Hurd's design not only pays homage to the iconic painter, but it also highlights the beauty of local flora. By planting various species that mimic the colors and shapes found in the original artwork, Hurd invites visitors to experience art in a whole new way. When you stand in the middle of the field, you not only see a living version of olive trees, but you also engage with the landscape uniquely. This project encourages folks to consider the impact of art on nature, and vice versa. As seasons change and the plants grow, the artwork will evolve, making it a dynamic piece that continues to inspire and surprise every viewer. Isn't it amazing how art can grow and change in real life? You won't believe this about removing clothing after radiation. If you've ever wondered what to do in a radiation emergency, here's an important tip. Removing all your clothes can be a game changer. When you find yourself exposed to radiation, it's vital to act quickly. By taking off your clothing, you can get rid of up to 90% of radioactive materials that might have settled on your skin. This simple action drastically reduces your exposure, helping to protect your health. The radiation might come from various sources, such as accidents in nuclear power plants or medical procedures. Just remember that even after disrobing, it's crucial to wash your skin thoroughly to remove any remaining particles. Doing this not only helps you feel safer, but also reduces potential health risks associated with radiation exposure. So if you ever face a situation involving radiation, remember this quick and effective step. Guess what really drives today's electric cars? In 1949, Japan's Prince Motor Company unveiled an impressive electric car that could travel 124 miles on a single charge. At a time when gasoline engines dominated the roads, this groundbreaking vehicle showcased advanced technology that many people simply overlooked. The car was ahead of its time, highlighting the potential of electric transportation long before companies like Tesla made them mainstream. It's fascinating to think about how Prince's innovative spirit laid the groundwork for the electric vehicles we know and love today. Although this pioneering effort didn't gain widespread recognition back then, it's now celebrated as a pivotal moment in automotive history. As we witness a surge in interest and investment in electric cars, we must appreciate the early visionaries who paved the way. How amazing is it to see how far we've come since 1949? Believe it or not, Hinduism is the oldest religion. This ancient belief system is still actively practiced today, boasting roots that trace back more than 4,000 years in the Indian subcontinent. Unlike many religions that adhere to a single sacred text, Hinduism is rich with a diverse array of scriptures, including the Vedas, Upanishads, and the epic tales of the Mahabharata and Ramayana. It encompasses a variety of beliefs, rituals, and traditions, celebrating a wide pantheon of gods and goddesses such as Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. Central to Hindu philosophy is the concept of dharma, which emphasizes duty, morality, and righteous living, guiding countless followers in their daily lives. Furthermore, the practice of yoga and meditation, originating from Hindu traditions, has gained popularity worldwide, promoting physical and mental well-being. With its enduring influence on art, culture, and spirituality, Hinduism invites people to explore its complex layers and deep wisdom. So what can we learn from such an ancient legacy and its ways of life? Most people don't know this, but it's a mystery. The Indus Valley Script is one of the oldest writing systems in human history, yet it remains undeciphered. With over 4,000 unique symbols found on seals, pottery, and tablets, researchers are fascinated by what these ancient markings might reveal. Without a Rosetta Stone equivalent, which helped unlock Egyptian hieroglyphs, no one can say for sure if this script represents a complete language or merely a collection of symbols used for trade or religious practices. Because of this uncertainty, much of the culture, governance, and daily life of the Indus Valley civilization still eludes our understanding. Imagine the stories and insights we might gain if we could crack this code. Each symbol holds potential secrets of a society that thrived thousands of years ago, and the quest to unlock its history continues to intrigue archaeologists and linguists alike. Will we ever decode the valuable stories locked in these ancient symbols? Could logging really be the world's most dangerous job? It's hard to imagine a workplace where every day could be a fight for safety, yet that's the reality for loggers. With chainsaws buzzing and heavy machinery rumbling, they navigate towering trees and rugged terrain, often in remote locations where help is hours away. The dangers are everywhere. A sudden shift of a tree can send it crashing down unexpectedly, and using powerful equipment means every move requires utmost precision. Add in unpredictable weather, ranging from pouring rain to scorching heat, And you've got a scenario that's as tough as it gets. Loggers face the looming threat of injuries from falling branches, slippery ground, or accidents with machinery, making this profession one of the riskiest in the world. According to reports, the fatality rate for loggers is astonishingly high when compared to other professions. Despite these dangers, many loggers find pride in their work, contributing to vital industries like construction and paper products, proving that sometimes the most rewarding jobs come with the biggest risks. Guess what really drives Earth's stunning twilight shadows? The Earth's shadow, called the umbra, creates a spectacular sight you might not notice every day. As the sun sets, the umbra stretches across the horizon opposite the glowing orb. This is the moment when sunlight completely blocks out, allowing the shadow to cast a dark band into the evening sky. During twilight, when the sun dips low, you can witness this unique phenomenon. The contrast between the vibrant colors of the sunset and the deep darkness of the umbra makes for a truly magical experience. Many people miss this sight, but if you take a moment to look, you'll find it's like nature whispering a secret about the world around you. So next time you watch a sunset, take a glance at the horizon and see if you can spot the umbra. It's nature's way of painting the sky. Experience the magic of Burns Night in Scotland. Every January 25th, Scots around the world gather to celebrate the legacy of Robert Burns, one of Scotland's most cherished poets. This festive evening is filled with lively traditions, delicious food, and heartfelt poetry. The star of the night is haggis, a unique dish made from sheep's offal, seasoned and encased in the animal's stomach. But it's not just about the food. Attendees passionately recite Burns' poems, including the famous Address to a Haggis, which begins with a lively toast to the dish itself. A wee dram of whiskey is often part of the evening, enhancing the warm camaraderie as friends and family raise their glasses in honor of Burns' contributions to Scottish culture. Through storytelling, music, and toasting, Burns Night connects people with Scotland's rich heritage, inviting everyone to delve into its poetry and flavors. So whether it's your first time or a cherished tradition, joining in on Burns Night is a wonderful way to celebrate Scottish culture and have a great time. Imagine being awake but completely unable to move. Locked-in syndrome is a rare and fascinating condition that can leave individuals fully conscious while trapped in a body that won't respond. Picture this. You're aware of everything around you, but you can't speak or even raise a finger. This happens when the brain's pathways for movement are damaged, often due to severe strokes or injuries to specific parts of the brain. Although it may seem similar to a coma, those affected by locked-in syndrome can hear and understand everyone around them. In many cases, they can communicate through blinking or eye movements, which is a lifeline for those who care for them. Researchers and doctors are working hard to develop new therapies and technologies that can help these individuals communicate more effectively. The emotional struggle for both patients and families is enormous, making advancements in treatment vital. How much do we really know about this incredible condition and the experiences of those who endure it? Believe it or not, this fish has two different vision zones. The fascinating freshwater fish, known as the anableps or four-eyed fish, hails from the warm rivers and lakes of Central and South America. What sets it apart in the animal kingdom is its remarkable eye structure. Each eye is split into two horizontally divided sections. This unique design allows anableps to see above and below the water at the same time, an incredible advantage for spotting predators and prey. Each half of its eye features two retinas and two separate corneas, creating a supercharged vision system. Imagine looking at both the sky and the underwater world without turning your head. This adaptation is particularly useful as the anableps often skims across the water's surface, making it easier to locate food while staying alert to danger. Isn't nature amazing? You won't believe this about car pollution. Each time you drive, your car contributes about 1 pound of pollution for every 25 miles traveled. With millions of vehicles cruising our roads, this adds up to an enormous amount of harmful emissions that affect our health and the environment. These pollutants can lead to serious issues like respiratory diseases and climate change, making it essential to reconsider how we approach transportation. That's why fuel-efficient vehicles and alternative energy sources, like electric cars or public transport, are gaining popularity. Switching to these greener options can significantly reduce our carbon footprint and improve air quality. As we grapple with the growing urgency of climate change, exploring innovative transportation methods may not just be a choice, but a necessity. How can we work together to minimize our impact on the planet and inspire others to join the cause? Dive into the mystery of the Great Blue Hole. This incredible natural wonder, located off the coast of Belize, is more than just a stunning sight. It's an enormous underwater sinkhole that measures around 1,000 feet across and plunges over 400 feet deep. Known for its mesmerizing blue color and unique circular shape, the Great Blue Hole attracts divers from all over the world, eager to explore its enchanting underwater landscape. Home to a variety of marine life, including colorful coral reefs, sharks, and other fascinating creatures, this geological marvel offers adventure seekers a thrilling experience like no other. As part of the Belize Barrier Reef Reserve System, it was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site due to its ecological significance. If you've ever dreamed of diving into an underwater paradise, this is the place to be. So are you ready to explore the mysteries waiting beneath the surface? Here's something incredible about Voldemort's name. In French, his name translates to Flight of Death, which is so fitting for this iconic character from J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series. Voldemort represents the ultimate fear of death, yet ironically, he spends his life trying to evade it. This name choice masterfully captures the essence of his character and the themes of fear and mortality woven throughout the series. Voldemort's pursuit of immortality through dark magic and Horcruxes shows just how far he is willing to go to escape death's grasp. His transformation from Tom Riddle to Voldemort also underscores his deep-seated fear of vulnerability. Instead of embracing the natural cycle of life and death, he chooses a path of destruction and chaos, ironically leading to his own downfall. How fascinating is it that a name can convey so much about a character's motivations and fate? Is it really true that Ireland has no native snakes? You bet it is! This intriguing fact stems from the island's unique geological history and climate. During the last ice age, around 12,000 years ago, Ireland was completely covered in ice, creating a barrier that prevented snakes from migrating to the island. As the ice melted and the island became habitable, snakes had already evolved in populated areas elsewhere. Today, Ireland is celebrated for its lack of native snake species, meaning any snakes spotted here are usually the result of human activities, like pet releases. This absence has led to a rich tapestry of folklore and culture, often associating snakes with negative symbolism, such as the tale of St. Patrick driving them out. So, while you might find a whimsical tale of serpents lurking in Irish legends, the reality remains that these cold-blooded creatures are simply not part of Ireland's natural fauna. Is it really true that Mauritania has a ship graveyard? Nestled in the coastal town of Nouadhibou, the ship graveyard captures attention with over 300 rusted vessels, each one a remnant of maritime history. This eerie collection of abandoned ships creates a hauntingly beautiful landscape, with their decaying hulls and twisted metal forming a dramatic contrast against the sandy shore. Visitors often describe the scene as post-apocalyptic, where each vessel seems to whisper its own story of adventure, storms, and the passage of time. Many of these ships were once proud vessels, braving the vast ocean, but now they lie silently in the sand, becoming a fascinating attraction for both tourists and photographers alike. Exploring this unique graveyard not only highlights the beauty of decay, but also invites reflection on the changing tides of human endeavors and nature's reclamation. What stories do these ships hold? Let's uncover the truth about the ice cream cone. The invention of this delightful treat traces back to New York City, where it first captured hearts in the early 20th century. But it was during the St. Louis World's Fair in 1904 that the ice cream cone skyrocketed to fame. Imagine a warm, sunny day at the fair, where vendors were eager to showcase their delicious ice cream creations. Some genius thought of a brilliant idea. Why not serve ice cream in a cone, allowing people to enjoy their treat while strolling around? This clever invention made it super convenient to indulge in a sweet scoop of ice cream without any mess. The cone quickly became a favorite, charming fair-goers, and eventually spreading across the nation. Today, we can't imagine an ice cream shop without these crunchy cones, right? They've become a classic symbol of summer fun and joy. Believe it or not, sleepy grass can intoxicate cows. This remarkable plant contains unique natural compounds that cause cows to exhibit staggering and even wobbly behavior, almost like they are tipsy. When these curious animals munch on sleepy grass, the compounds in the plant interact with their bodies, leading to these amusingly quirky movements. It's a delightful reminder of how different species can have surprising interactions with their environments. In some cases, farmers have noticed their cows acting a bit silly after grazing on certain patches of this grass, raising both eyebrows and laughter. This fascinating phenomenon highlights the complexity of ecosystems and how plants can impact the behavior of animals in unexpected ways. So the next time you see cows in a field, think about what they might be snacking on and the intriguing science behind their playful antics. Did you know about New York's hidden gold treasure? Approximately 25% of the world's gold reserves are stored in a vault beneath Manhattan, which is a surprising fact for many people. This vault, part of the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, holds an astonishing amount of gold bullion, valued at over $200 billion. The gold is securely stored in a massive, heavily fortified underground facility designed to withstand both natural disasters and potential theft. The bank has strict security measures in place, including armed guards and multiple layers of authentication just to access the vault. Interestingly, this gold belongs not just to the United States, but also to various countries and international organizations, making it a true global treasure. The vault has become a symbol of financial security and stability, even as the world grapples with economic changes. Isn't it fascinating how such a massive amount of wealth is tucked away right beneath one of the busiest cities on the planet? Believe it or not, time isn't official in Sumroy. On this tiny island in Norway, the residents have decided to live by the rhythms of nature rather than the ticking of clocks. During the summer, the sun shines brightly for an incredible 69 consecutive days, creating a magical atmosphere where daylight never seems to end. However, when winter arrives, the opposite happens. The sun disappears for a long stretch, plunging the island into darkness for another 69 days. Instead of adhering to standard schedules, the community organizes its daily activities around these natural light cycles. This unique lifestyle allows them to embrace the beauty of the seasons and maintain a deep connection to their environment. This approach to time may seem strange to outsiders, but for the people of Sumroy, it feels completely natural and harmonious. What do you think about living by the sun schedule? Celebrate Klingon Language Day this April 9th. This unique holiday honors the fictional language created for the Klingon race in the legendary Star Trek series. Klingon, crafted by linguist Mark Okrand, isn't just a collection of made-up words. It has a complex grammar and vocabulary that have inspired devoted fans around the world. What's fascinating is that this constructed language has developed a robust community of speakers who actively engage with it. They've even translated significant literary works like Shakespeare's Hamlet into Klingon, proving that it has transcended its fictional roots. On April 9th, fans gather to share their love for Klingon culture through events, trivia, and even language lessons. So whether you're a hardcore Trekkie or just curious, it's a perfect time to explore this intriguing language. Who knows? You might just find yourself speaking Klingon by the end of the day. Can you believe a father-daughter duet topped the charts? Frank Sinatra and his daughter Nancy made history when their duet, Something Stupid, soared to #1 on the music charts. This memorable song not only showcased their incredible vocal talents, but also marked a unique moment in music history. Released in 1967, Something Stupid became a favorite among listeners, blending Sinatra's classic style with Nancy's fresh sound. This collaboration captured the hearts of many and made them the only father-daughter duo to achieve this remarkable feat. Imagine the joy and pride they must have felt, knowing they created something so beloved together. The song's relatable lyrics reflect a universal theme of romance and longing, resonating with people of all ages. It's fascinating to think about how music can bring families closer and create lasting memories. So the next time you hear something stupid, remember the special bond between Frank and Nancy and how they forever changed the landscape of musical collaborations. Why exactly does quantum mechanics excite scientists so much? This fascinating field dives into the tiny world of particles that are smaller than atoms. Imagine a universe where particles dance around unpredictably, which is precisely what quantum mechanics reveals. Scientists theorize that these particles create a quantum foam, a concept suggesting that space isn't just empty, but bubbling with activity at the smallest scales. This quantum foam acts like a frothy sea, with particles popping in and out of existence. Such ideas challenge our traditional understanding of physics and reality itself. By studying phenomena like entanglement and wave-particle duality, researchers believe we can unravel the secrets of the universe. Whether it's explaining how particles behave or developing new technologies like quantum computers, the implications of quantum mechanics are enormous and exciting. Could these strange processes unlock new frontiers in science? Let's uncover the truth about Pavarotti's unique talent. Luciano Pavarotti, one of the most famous opera singers of all time, had a surprising relationship with sheet music. Despite his towering status in the world of music, Pavarotti reportedly disliked reading traditional sheet music. Instead, he embraced his extraordinary ability to learn music by ear, which is no small feat. This meant he could hear a piece and quickly memorize it, relying on his natural musicality rather than being confined to written notes. His remarkable talent allowed him to deliver stunning performances, captivating audiences around the globe. Many artists spend years mastering sheet music, but Pavarotti's approach was both bold and unconventional. It raises an intriguing question. Could talent shine just as bright without traditional training? His story inspires musicians today to trust their instincts and embrace their unique ways of learning. Did you know forests shelter most of Earth's wildlife? Forests are incredible ecosystems that serve as the home for over 80% of the world's land-based species of animals, plants, and insects. This staggering number highlights just how vital our forests are for maintaining biodiversity. They provide essential habitats for creatures ranging from the tiniest insects to majestic mammals. For instance, think of the lush Amazon rainforest, where countless species thrive, many of which are still undiscovered. Additionally, forests play a crucial role in our environment. They help regulate the climate, produce oxygen, and improve air quality. Without these green giants, we would lose not just the beauty of nature, but also the balance that supports life on Earth. Unfortunately, deforestation and climate change threaten these rich habitats, putting countless species at risk. Protecting our forests is crucial if we want to preserve the incredible variety of life they support. So next time you walk through a forest, remember you're stepping into a vital part of Earth's survival. How can we help protect these precious ecosystems? Did you know nurse sharks can sleep on the ocean floor? Most sharks, like the great white or hammerhead, must keep swimming to breathe by constantly passing water over their gills. This means that even while they sleep, they're often gliding slowly through the sea. However, nurse sharks have a unique trick up their sleeves. They have small openings called spiracles located just behind their eyes. These spiracles can pump water over their gills, allowing nurse sharks to rest motionless on the ocean floor. Imagine lying down for a nap while still being able to breathe. This fascinating adaptation not only helps nurse sharks conserve energy, but also showcases the incredible diversity in shark survival strategies. Each shark species has its own set of skills for thriving in challenging underwater environments, proving that the ocean is full of surprises. Believe it or not, wake-up calls were once a job. Before alarm clocks became common household items, people relied on knocker-uppers to wake them up for work. These dedicated individuals, armed with long sticks or pea shooters, would tap on windows to rouse sleepy workers from their slumber. This interesting part of labor history highlights how society has adapted over time. In the early 20th century, many workers needed to be punctual for their shifts, especially in bustling cities like London and Paris. Knocker-uppers would start their rounds before dawn, ensuring that those in need of an alarm would be up and ready to face the day. Without the technology we take for granted now, this job was essential. Imagine living in a world where your wake-up call depended on the skill of another person instead of a digital device. As the invention of the mechanical alarm clock changed everything, knocker-uppers slowly faded into a charming memory of a different era. What would it be like to have a human waking you up instead of a buzzing alarm? Is it really true that chimpanzees cross roads safely? Recent observations have revealed that wild chimpanzees are not just clever creatures, they're thoughtful when it comes to their safety. Researchers have seen these primates pausing to look both ways before venturing onto roads, a behavior that suggests they understand the risks posed by vehicles. This isn't just a random act. Studies suggest many of these intelligent animals even run across the road, highlighting their quick thinking. By demonstrating awareness of potential dangers, chimpanzees show a level of problem-solving and environmental awareness that amazes scientists. This behavior is not only fascinating, but also raises questions about how primates navigate their surroundings. Are these insights into their behavior just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to understanding animal intelligence? Did you know that Pluto takes almost 250 years to orbit the Sun? This distant dwarf planet, once considered the 9th planet in our solar system, moves slowly in its elliptical path. While Earth spins around the Sun in just 1 year, Pluto's journey is a staggering 248 years long. This incredible distance from the Sun means that Pluto experiences extreme seasons that last for decades. One summer could last 20 years. With an average distance of about 3.7 billion miles from our star, Pluto is far colder and darker than our home planet. Its surface is mostly frozen nitrogen, and scientists believe it has a thick, hazy atmosphere. So while we enjoy our annual trip around the Sun with warm summers and chilly winters, Pluto quietly cruises through space, taking its time to complete its long cosmic dance. Isn't it fascinating how vast and varied our solar system really is? Is it really true that lightning is hotter than the Sun? A typical bolt of lightning can reach mind-blowing temperatures of around 30,000 Kelvin, which equals about 53,140 degrees Fahrenheit. That's roughly 5 times hotter than the Sun's surface, which sits at around 5,500 Kelvin. This incredible heat causes the air surrounding the lightning to rapidly expand, creating a shock wave that we hear as thunder. Imagine the energy released in just a flash. Not only does lightning create thunder, but it can also ignite flammable materials in its path. Ever heard of fulgurite? When lightning strikes sandy ground, it can fuse the sand into glass-like structures. So the next time you hear thunder or see a bolt of lightning, remember how powerful and hot that flash truly is. Much hotter than the Sun's surface. Prepare to be amazed by the birth of basketball. In the winter of 1891, Dr. James Naismith faced a challenge: how to keep his students engaged indoors at Springfield College during the chilly months. Instead of letting them grumble about being cooped up, he developed a game that would change the world of sports forever. Using a simple peach basket and a soccer ball, Naismith crafted rules for a new game that combined skill and teamwork. Players would aim to toss the soccer ball into the elevated peach baskets, trying to outscore one another. This inventive creation transformed the dreary winter days into thrilling competitions, capturing the attention of students and eventually communities. As word spread, basketball evolved rapidly, becoming a global phenomenon played in gyms and parks worldwide. Who knew a simple indoor activity could lead to such an iconic sport? Have you ever heard of a 66-year-old new mom? In 2008, Rajo Devi Lohan made headlines around the world when she gave birth to a healthy baby girl in India, becoming one of the oldest mothers ever recorded. This remarkable event revealed how advancements in medical technology, such as in vitro fertilization, IVF, and improved reproductive health treatments, are reshaping what we believe about parenthood. Traditionally, society views childbirth as something that typically happens in a woman's younger years. However, Rajo's story challenges these norms, showcasing the possibilities available thanks to science. Many people were amazed at the sight of a grandmother embracing motherhood, sparking conversations about age, family, and fertility. Rajo's journey not only inspires hope, but also encourages discussions about the rights of women to make choices about their bodies and parenthood at any age. What do you think about late-life parenting? Have you ever wondered how paper was made before? Before the invention of wood pulp, people turned to linen and cotton rags to create paper. In fact, rag pickers played a crucial role by collecting discarded clothing from households and markets. These hardworking individuals would sift through piles of fabric, searching for items that could be recycled. Once they gathered enough rags, they would clean, sort, and often tear them into smaller pieces. This material was then soaked and mashed into a pulp, which would be pressed and dried to form new sheets of paper. This process not only helped reduce waste, but also turned old clothes into valuable documents, books, and letters. It's fascinating to think that the history of paper involves so much creativity and resourcefulness, shaping the way we communicate today. What other unexpected uses did old materials have back then? A unique family setup with quaternary twins. Imagine two couples living together and having children at the same time, creating a special bond that goes beyond the typical cousin relationship. This remarkable story started when the couples met at a twin convention in 2017, igniting a friendship that blossomed into a shared life under one roof. Each couple welcomed their baby around the same time, resulting in children who are not only cousins, but also quaternary twins, as they share a distinctive familial connection. This unique arrangement fosters an environment of collaboration, fun, and closeness as both families navigate parenthood together. Picture play dates happening every day, with each little one growing up alongside their built-in buddies. This unconventional family dynamic sparks curiosity and joy, blending parenting responsibilities while strengthening their bond. How do you feel about this fresh approach to family life? Here's a wild fact about Harry Truman's name. Harry S. Truman, the 33rd President of the United States, has a middle name that might surprise you. It's just the letter S. His parents faced a dilemma when it came to naming their son. They couldn't choose between the names of his two grandfathers, so they decided to settle on a single letter instead. This quirky choice has sparked curiosity and questions throughout history. Even Truman himself had fun with it, claiming the S stood for nothing at all. This unusual decision reflects the charm of simpler times and personal touches in family traditions. Imagine having a middle name that doesn't hold any deeper meaning. Truman's straightforward approach mirrors his personality. No fuss and straight to the point. So next time you hear his name, remember that the intriguing letter S is a unique conversation starter. Prepare to be amazed by sloths' unique digestion. Unlike most animals, sloths have a fascinating way of dealing with digestive gas. They cannot fart in the traditional sense. Instead, their bodies absorb this gas into their bloodstream, which then travels to the lungs. Here, sloths release the gas by burping backward. This unusual method is tied to their slow metabolism, which enables them to thrive on a diet of leaves. Since leaves are low in nutrients, sloths digest their food very slowly, taking up to a month to fully process a meal. In the process, they produce gas, but instead of letting it out through a fart, their clever adaptation means that it's managed through breathing. This unique feature not only highlights how these gentle creatures have adapted to their environment, but also provides insight into the wonders of animal physiology. Isn't nature full of surprises? Did you know that Garden of the Gods mesmerizes visitors? This stunning natural park in Colorado, USA, is famous for its breathtaking red sandstone rock formations that leave everyone in awe. With towering structures like the iconic Tower of Babel and Camel's Rock, this park showcases nature's artistry at its finest. Picture vibrant red rocks rising dramatically against a clear blue sky. It's a sight you won't want to miss. Whether you're hiking, rock climbing, or simply taking a leisurely stroll, every corner of the park offers a unique perspective on these geological wonders. The area also holds rich cultural history, having been sacred to Native American tribes for centuries. Open year-round, Garden of the Gods is not only a paradise for adventure seekers, but also a tranquil spot for anyone looking to connect with nature. So are you ready to explore this natural masterpiece? What if I told you about a miraculous life swap? A boy once rescued from a serious injury by a brave woman named Penny later had a chance to return the favor in an incredible twist of fate. This heartwarming story began when Penny intervened during a dangerous accident, preventing a tragedy and giving the boy another chance at life. Fast forward years later, and Penny found herself in a dire situation when she began choking. In a twist that feels like a scene from a movie, the boy, now grown, sprang into action, using the skills he had learned over the years to save her. This remarkable full-circle moment highlights the profound connections we can form in life. It's a powerful reminder that acts of kindness often come back to us when we least expect it. Who knew a simple act could lead to saving a life down the road? Step into a fairy tale at Neuschwanstein Castle. This stunning castle, perched high in the Bavarian mountains of Germany, looks like it jumped straight out of a storybook. Built in the 19th century for King Ludwig II, Neuschwanstein's enchanting towers and whimsical design inspired Disney's iconic castle we see in movies today. As you wander through its grand halls, you can almost hear the echoes of royal laughter and the swish of elegant gowns. The castle's dreamlike silhouette, with towering spires reaching for the sky, creates a magical atmosphere that captures the imagination of every visitor. From afar, it appears to be a fortress from a fantasy world, surrounded by lush forests and serene lakes. But it's not just the exterior that captivates. Inside, you'll find rooms adorned with intricate details, each telling tales of romance and adventure. A visit to Neuschwanstein is like stepping into a living fairy tale where history and imagination blend beautifully. Are you ready to explore this magical landmark? Is it really true that people live underground in Cooperpeda? In this unique Australian town, around 60% of the residents have chosen to escape the unforgiving desert heat by living in underground houses. Cooperpeda experiences scorching temperatures, especially during summer, making traditional homes less comfortable. By digging into the earth, these innovative inhabitants create cooler living spaces that not only protect them from extreme weather, but also offer a fascinating glimpse into how people adapt to their environment. These underground homes maintain a steady temperature throughout the year, ensuring a pleasant living experience even when outside temperatures soar. The design of these homes often incorporates natural resources for energy efficiency, making them both sustainable and practical. This lifestyle might seem unusual, but for the residents of Cooperpeda, it's a smart solution to a hot and challenging climate. Let's uncover the truth about microwave slang. Did you know that the way we refer to microwaves can be quite different across cultures? In Welsh, they call it pop deeping, which amusingly translates to oven that goes ping. This name captures the sound you hear when your food is done, showing how language can be both functional and fun. On the other side of the globe, in Japan, the microwave is known as chinsuru, a term derived from the noise made while it cooks your leftovers. These unique names illustrate a delightful human habit. We often name everyday objects based on the sounds they make or their purpose. Just think about it. Every time you hear that ping or chinsuru, you're reminded of how language evolves to fit our daily lives. Isn't it fascinating how we connect with our appliances through such playful terms? Did you know Grant was arrested for speeding? In 1872, Ulysses S. Grant, who would later become famous for his role as a Union general during the Civil War and the 18th President of the United States, found himself in a rather unusual predicament. While driving his horse-drawn carriage through the streets of Washington, D.C., he was pulled over by a police officer for going too fast. Yes, you heard that right. Speeding, even in those days of horse-drawn vehicles, was taken seriously. Grant, known for his determination in battle, might have been trying to get somewhere quickly. The officer, realizing he had stopped the president, was understandably taken aback. But he followed through with the law. Grant was fined $20 for the offense, a surprising event in the life of a man who led the nation during a turbulent time. This incident adds a quirky layer to his legacy, showing that even presidents are not above the law. Who knew the leader of a nation could have such a wacky moment? What's causing the unusual rain in the countryside? It appears that a significant weather phenomenon is behind this unexpected rainfall, which has captured the attention of meteorologists and farmers alike. Areas that usually enjoy a milder climate are now experiencing heavy downpours, leading to both challenges and opportunities. This kind of erratic weather can stem from changes in atmospheric patterns, such as El Niño or La Niña, which disrupt traditional weather systems. For farmers, this increase in rain can result in lush crops, but also raises concerns about crop rot and flooding. Additionally, the excess water can affect local ecosystems, altering the habitats of many species. Understanding the reasons for these shifts in rainfall is essential, as they can also signal larger climate changes that might impact agriculture on a broader scale. Are we witnessing the early signs of a changing climate? It's a crucial question that scientists are eager to answer, as the implications could influence everything from food production to wildlife preservation. Surprisingly, it's a fact that some anthems have no words. 4 countries, including Spain and Bosnia and Herzegovina, celebrate their national pride with purely instrumental compositions. Spain's Marcha Real and Bosnia and Herzegovina's Intermezzo lead the pack, while Kosovo's anthem remains unnamed and San Marino's Inno Nazionale completes this unique group. These wordless anthems provide an intriguing way to evoke feelings of patriotism without any spoken lyrics. Political and cultural histories often play a huge role in this choice. In some cases, the absence of lyrics reflects complex national identities or efforts to remain neutral. Interestingly, while some unofficial lyrics have popped up over the years, none have been officially recognized. This distinction makes these instrumental anthems fascinating pieces of national heritage, relying on powerful melodies and rhythms to stir emotions and represent the spirit of their countries. Have you ever experienced the magic of a wordless anthem? You won't believe how artisans create stunning glass art. Glass blowing is an incredible art form where skilled craftsmen use a simple yet fascinating technique to transform molten glass into beautiful pieces. Using a metal tube, they gather hot liquid glass and then expertly blow into the tube, shaping the glass with their breath. This process requires immense skill, as artists must control the temperature and shape of the glass while it cools. From elegant drinking glasses to intricate figurines, each piece showcases the incredible artistry of the glassblower. Some artisans even add colors and textures by incorporating various minerals and elements into the glass, making each creation unique. The enchantment lies in the dynamic nature of hot glass, which changes shape and appearance in the blink of an eye. Watching a glass blower at work is like witnessing a captivating dance, where every movement counts. This ancient craft has been practiced for thousands of years and continues to evolve, inspiring awe and admiration in everyone who sees it. Guess what really drives the first car's design? The first car, invented by Carl Benz in 1885, was a revolutionary step in transportation history. Surprisingly, it didn't come equipped with a familiar steering wheel we know today. Instead, early drivers used a lever to steer, which required a different kind of skill and technique. Imagine maneuvering a vehicle using a lever instead of gripping a wheel. This design reflects the early stages of automotive innovation, where many concepts were still in experimentation. Benz's vehicle, known as the Benz Patent Motorwagen, paved the way for modern cars, but it was quite different from what we drive now. It was powered by a single-cylinder, 4-stroke engine, showcasing Benz's ingenuity. This early automobile had a top speed of about 10 miles per hour, which might seem slow now, but it was groundbreaking back then. The transition from levers to steering wheels came much later as designs evolved to enhance drivability and safety. So next time you hop in your car, remember just how far we've come since those lever-driven beginnings. Why exactly does restoring old games feel so rewarding? The YouTube channel All Things Never Die specializes in bringing old mechanical tabletop games back to life. These vintage treasures, often battered and rusty, undergo extensive repair and cleaning that takes days of dedicated work. As viewers watch the incredible transformation, they see the games being carefully disassembled, refurbished, and reassembled, showcasing the intricate craftsmanship that went into their original designs. This process not only highlights the beauty of preserving nostalgic devices, but also reminds us of the joy these games can bring. Each restoration is like a mini time capsule, offering a glimpse into the past while inspiring a new appreciation for timeless hobbies. With every video, the channel fuels interest in vintage gaming, encouraging fans to cherish and restore their own forgotten treasures. Isn't it fascinating how these old machines can spark so much joy and creativity? Unbelievably, DNA can be completely replaced after a transplant. Chris Long from Nevada experienced a remarkable transformation following a bone marrow transplant. 4 years after the procedure, doctors discovered something astonishing. The DNA in both his blood and semen had entirely changed to match that of his anonymous donor. This phenomenon occurs because bone marrow is crucial for producing blood cells, including those that carry genetic information. In Chris's case, the donor's cells effectively took over, leading to an incredible overlap where his own genetic markers were replaced. Imagine the implications. This discovery opens up new discussions about identity and genetics, prompting questions about how we define ourselves at the molecular level. It raises fascinating points about donor-recipient relationships and the power of our body's ability to adapt. When one person's cells can become a significant part of another's life, it challenges our understanding of blood ties and heritage. Isn't it intriguing to consider the complexities of our genetic makeup? You won't believe this about rapid blinking. This simple technique might just be your next secret weapon for winding down. When you blink rapidly, your eye muscles engage in a repetitive motion that can mimic the natural fatigue your body experiences when it's time to sleep. This action helps signal to your brain that it's time to relax, making it easier to transition from a busy day to a restful night. Although scientific backing may be limited, many people report feeling calmer and less restless after trying this method. Whether you're dealing with pre-sleep jitters or just need a quick break, rapid blinking could serve as a tool for relaxation. Why not give it a try next time you feel restless? You might be surprised at how effective such a simple action can be in promoting a sense of calm and preparing you for a good night's sleep. Is it really true that a violin sold for millions? In 2011, the legendary Stradivarius Lady Blunt violin made headlines when it sold for a jaw-dropping $15.9 million at an auction in London. This incredible sale not only set a world record for the highest price ever paid for a violin, but it also showcased the exceptional craftsmanship of Antonio Stradivari, an 18th century luthier known for creating some of the finest string instruments in history. The auction, held by the Terresio Auction House, took on a greater significance when all proceeds were donated to support the victims of the devastating earthquake and tsunami that struck Japan earlier that year. Thanks to this remarkable gesture, the sale of the Lady Blunt violin became not just a financial milestone, but also a beacon of hope for those in need. This violin, which is named after its previous owner, Lady Anne Blunt, resonates with not only beautiful music, but also a powerful story of compassion and generosity. Could such a unique blend of art and charity inspire others to use their talents for good? Unlocking the secret of costly sweeteners. Glucose, a vital sugar your body uses for energy, has a fascinating isomer known as allulose. While allulose tastes almost like sugar, it's not metabolized the same way. This means your body doesn't gain the calories from allulose, making it a popular choice for those looking to cut down on sugar without sacrificing sweetness. However, allulose comes at a hefty price, costing up to 50% more than gold. This high cost stems from the complex process required to extract and purify it, affecting its availability in stores. Despite the price, many health-conscious consumers are keen on using allulose as a sugar substitute for baking or sweetening drinks. With the growing demand for healthier options, scientists are exploring ways to make allulose more accessible and affordable. Will this sweet alternative become the go-to for healthier eating? Hard to believe, but racing in the rain is wild. Imagine driving a powerful car in a tricky circuit, but instead of clear skies, you're battling through pouring rain. That's exactly what a determined driver did when he tamed his car for over 3 hours, without even using windshield wipers. As he zoomed around the track, he relied completely on his instincts and skill to navigate those final 40 laps. The rain created a slippery challenge, turning each turn into a test of agility and focus. Without the advantage of clear vision from wipers, he had to feel every curve and adjust his speed based on the road's grip. This intense experience shows the incredible relationship between a driver and their car, where instinct can sometimes mean the difference between victory and defeat. Next time you see a race, remember the courage and quick thinking it takes to race in extreme conditions like that. Can you believe Nicolas Cage's famous uncle? Nicolas Cage, a celebrated actor known for his diverse roles, has a surprising family connection to the world of cinema. He is actually the nephew of the iconic film director Francis Ford Coppola, renowned for masterpieces like The Godfather. Despite this impressive lineage, Cage decided to carve out his own identity in Hollywood by adopting a different stage name. By choosing to distance himself from his uncle's legacy, he aimed to ensure that he would stand on his own merits rather than being seen as simply the nephew of a legendary filmmaker. This choice reflects Cage's desire for authenticity and independence in an industry full of powerful family ties. The decision certainly paid off, as Cage has gone on to star in an array of films, earning accolades for his performances. His journey reminds us that no matter where we come from, we can make our own path in life, even with a famous relative in the background. Can you guess Gilligan's mysterious name reveal? For all the fans of the classic show Gilligan's Island, one quirky detail remains a thrilling mystery. We never learn if Gilligan is the character's first or last name. This intriguing enigma adds to the charm of the show, leaving viewers wondering about the beloved character played by Bob Denver. The unanswered questions keep the spirit of the series alive, creating conversations among fans even decades after it first aired. Interestingly, this isn't the only captivating story related to TV. Actor Jorge Garcia, famous for his role as Hurley in Lost, lost 30 pounds before joining the cast, showcasing his dedication to the role. Meanwhile, an emerging trend suggests that video games can sometimes be surprisingly effective in fighting depression, even outperforming traditional therapy methods. With so many fascinating connections across different entertainment realms, it's fun to ponder how these little pieces of trivia shape our culture, isn't it? Can you imagine a creature 2 meters long? The giant anteater, with its impressive size, truly stands out in the animal kingdom. Growing up to 2 meters in length, this remarkable animal is much larger than its smaller relative, the common anteater. Even though its name might make you think it has bear-like traits, the giant anteater is actually part of the sloth family, which may come as a surprise. Its long snout and sticky tongue are perfect for slurping up ants and termites, which make up most of its diet. Found in grasslands, savannas, and rainforests throughout Central and South America, this unique creature plays a crucial role in its ecosystem by helping control insect populations. Next time you see a giant anteater, remember, it's not just a big name, it's an extraordinary part of nature's diversity. What other interesting facts about animals can you discover? Ever seen a Boeing 737 limousine on the road? Martin Vaca has turned heads by transforming an entire Boeing 737 into a luxurious, roadworthy limousine. This impressive feat of engineering means that instead of flying high in the sky, this aircraft now roams the streets, complete with plush seating and stylish decor inside. Vaca's innovative conversion involved considerable modifications to meet road safety regulations while retaining the plane's unique charm. Imagine cruising through city streets in a vehicle that usually takes passengers thousands of feet into the air. It's not just a flashy gimmick. Vaca holds all necessary permissions to operate this one-of-a-kind ride legally. This project showcases the blending of aviation technology with automotive ingenuity, sparking curiosity among aviation enthusiasts and everyday people alike. Can you picture yourself stepping into a Boeing limousine for a night out? Guess what really drives space education with Buzz Lightyear? In 2008, Buzz Lightyear, the iconic character from Pixar, took a unique trip, becoming a part of an educational program on the International Space Station, ISS. This wasn't just any ordinary flight. It was designed to inspire students around the world about science and space exploration. Astronauts aboard the ISS used Buzz to demonstrate various science experiments and activities, helping to bridge the gap between entertainment and education. During his time in orbit, Buzz served not only as a toy but also as a symbol of curiosity and learning. Students engaged with the program through videos and lessons that showcased the experiments being conducted in space, all featuring their favorite space ranger. This innovative initiative underscored how characters like Buzz can spark interest in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics fields. By integrating popular culture into education, the program showed kids that space exploration is not just exciting, but also accessible. Who knew Buzz Lightyear would play such a pivotal role in space education? Most people don't know this, but yakiniku is interactive dining. This unique Japanese experience lets you cook your own choice of fine meats and vegetables right at your table. Yakiniku, which translates to grilled meat, is heavily influenced by Korean barbecue practices, making it a flavorful fusion of cultures. Guests are provided with a grill and a variety of marinated cuts, allowing them to savor the fun of cooking their meal. The art of grilling is often enhanced by a delicious tare sauce, a sweet and savory glaze that elevates the taste. Since its rise to popularity in the 20th century, yakiniku has become a beloved social dining experience in Japan and beyond. Imagine gathering with friends or family, chatting and laughing, as everyone grills their favorite ingredients to perfection. This hands-on cooking style not only makes the meal interactive, but also encourages camaraderie and enjoyment. Have you ever tried yakiniku or thought about how fun it would be to grill your dinner right at the table? Ever wondered how MRI machines got their name? The fascinating history of MRI, or magnetic resonance imaging, begins with nuclear magnetic resonance, NMR technology. Initially, scientists used NMR machines for various research applications in physics and chemistry. However, the term nuclear made people uneasy, so experts decided to rebrand it. By dropping the word nuclear, they made the technology sound friendlier and more accessible, which played a significant role in its widespread acceptance in medicine. Today, MRI machines are essential tools for diagnosing everything from torn ligaments to brain tumors, giving doctors a clear view inside our bodies without using harmful radiation. The images produced are incredibly detailed, helping healthcare professionals devise better treatment plans. Isn't it amazing how a simple name change helped revolutionize medical imaging and improve patient care? Guess what really drives hope at the Golden Gate? Officer Kevin Briggs, a dedicated California Highway Patrol officer, has saved over 200 lives at the iconic Golden Gate Bridge. This bridge, sadly known for its high rates of suicide, became the center of Briggs' mission. For years, he stood watch, comforting those in despair, guiding them away from the edge and towards help. After retiring in 2013, he channeled his experiences into a powerful book titled Guardian of the Golden Gate. In his writing and public speaking, he shines a light on the critical issues of suicide and mental health, reminding us that there's always hope. His storytelling not only shares personal experiences, but also emphasizes the importance of reaching out for support. Through his efforts, he inspires individuals struggling with mental health problems to seek help and opens a dialogue around a topic often shrouded in silence. Who knew one officer could make such a difference? Prepare to be amazed by reality TV's wild popularity. Reality television shows have taken the U.S. by storm, captivating audiences with their diverse topics and entertaining formats. From cooking competitions like MasterChef to survival contests like Survivor, these shows seem to have something for everyone. But what's fascinating is how these programs can appear bizarre or nonsensical to viewers in other countries. While one nation may cheer on contestants battling for the top spot in a singing competition, another might scratch their heads at a show focused solely on dating. This cultural divide adds an intriguing layer to the reality TV phenomenon, as it reflects the values and interests of different societies. Additionally, the accessibility of streaming services has allowed these shows to reach an even wider audience, sparking discussions about taste and entertainment. So what draws people into the whirlwind of reality TV? Is it the drama, the competition, or simply the laughter? Let's uncover the truth about Segway Polo. This exciting sport is taking the world by storm, blending traditional polo with modern technology. Teams from different countries compete on Segway personal transporters, adding a unique twist to the classic game. One of the best parts about Segway polo is that it's accessible to everyone. There are no strict fitness requirements or age limits, making it perfect for players of all backgrounds. Imagine riding a Segway while skillfully hitting a ball with a mallet. The sport promotes teamwork, strategy, and a sense of community as players from various nations come together to compete. As more people discover this fun and inclusive game, it's growing in popularity all around the globe. So why not hop on a Segway and give it a try? You might just find yourself in the thrilling world of Segway polo.